Hello, your friend the Neighborhood Quarter Guy here, and a valuable lesson has been learned by one particular company, and hopefully companies everywhere. If you make bad games, do not respond to criticism by trying to sue. Yeah, I'm a little late on this story, but there have been some developments in it. Some of you may be aware of an indie developer called Digital Homicide. They are known most notoriously for games such as The Slaughtering Grounds, which is a game that is almost universally panned for being absolutely horrible. And they have not had a good history of responding to criticism, particularly in the cases of Jim Sterling, and they're wanting to ban people who don't like their games and post negative reviews of them. Well, a couple weeks ago, they wanted to sue anyone on Steam who gave their games a negative review. That is a stupid idea, and it is not how you respond to criticism. And Valve agreed, because soon after they declared their intent to, Digital Homicide declared their intent to sue, Valve removed all of Digital Homicide's games off of the Steam store. Yeah, that's what you get. And as a result, Digital Homicide couldn't earn any more money on selling games on Steam, and they can no longer afford to carry on the suit. So they were forced to file for a motion to have the lawsuit dropped without prejudice. So yeah, Steam users who are critical of Digital Homicide's games no longer need fear appearing in court. As if Digital Homicide's case had a leg to stand on anyway. Oh boy. I would say, I have not played one of Digital Homicide's games, and I'm glad I haven't. And I've got a feeling that Digital Homicide will probably go down in history as probably one of the most incompetent indie developers ever. And it serves them right. You don't respond to criticism with lawsuits. Well, if your product's bad, you don't respond to criticism with lawsuits. You respond to criticism by improving your product. It's that simple. Alright, I've got some updates to make. First of all, my Extra Life campaign has currently raised this year $430... Okay, let me just check. Quick check. Yeah, $438 as of today. My goal is to raise $1,000 by the end of the year for my campaign. And a reminder, I'm going to be holding continuing to hold streams every weekend. This weekend is probably going to this coming weekend is going to be Duck Game, and it's probably going to be at 7 p.m. Central Time this coming Saturday, October 8th. So look forward to that. I don't know if there'll be a stream the week after that, because I've got a family event to go to, and I don't know if I'll be back on Sunday. But I'll let you know. Work is continuing on the script for my top 10 other Kirby copy abilities list. Look forward to that this coming month. And for my question of the week, what is the worst response to criticism you've ever seen from anyone? As always, leave your answers in the comments. Favorite comments will be featured on the next episode. Here are last week's winners. And with that, time for the Fourth Wall Mailbag. As always, if you want to ask me a question, go to my YouTube page, click the About tab, click the Send Message button, and I'll feature my favorite questions on the next episode. First question this week comes from Sloth the Chaos 666, who asks, what are your thoughts on the Pokemon anime's adaptation of Sun and Moon so far? Well, I'll say this, the animation doesn't look as good as the X and Y anime. But you can't really get a good impression of it from stills, obviously, because because stills are just one frame of an animation in motion, so... That being said, you'd think it would be just Ash taking the island challenge, but the concept just kind of raised a few questions in my head. The concept they're going for with the anime. I just wonder if it'll be any good. Next question comes from Ellen the Ultimate Gamer, who asks, who do you think is the best English voice actor in Blaze Blue? I'm not gonna lie here, but Blaze Blue I don't think would have as good a dub without, like, everyone involved. But of a special note, Ragnar the Blood Edge just wouldn't be the same without the voice of Patrick Seitz. I mean, I just love the tone that Patrick takes with Ragnar's voice lines. It just adds a lot to his character, to be honest. Though I will also give a lot of props to David Vincent's voicing of Jin Kisaragi, as well as Christina V and her voicing of Noelle. In fact, most of the voice actors do a good job in my opinion. That's why I'm sad that we're not getting a dub at launch, and that's why I've supported that petition to have a dub patched in later on. I'd even pay a little bit to have the dub as DLC. Next question comes from the Masked Mewtwo, who asks, which Mega Man X character do you think has the most potential for their own spin-off game? Believe it or not, Axel. I mean, Axel's shape-shifting abilities give him a lot of potential for some Metroidvania stealth play. It's like, kind of like Metal Gear meets Metroidvania. That'd be a lot of fun. Using other enemies' forms as camouflage, sneaking around the base, and using the kind of guns that Axel picks up from defeated enemies, it can make for a pretty fun spin-off. I mean, it worked with Mega Man Zero. It worked when Mega Man Zero... It worked when Zero got a spin-off. The Zero series is probably my favorite generation of the Mega Man series, so... I think it'd be pretty cool to see Axel get his own spin-off. Last question this week comes from Jordan Lohman, who asks, what's your opinion on the boycott for Blaze Blue Central Fiction? Entitled much?